MediaTek first unveiled the Helio X30, its next-generation high-end SoC, last fall, but today at Mobile World Congress the Taiwanese company announced its commercial availability. The Helio X30 is entering mass production and should make its debut inside a mobile device sometime in Q2 2017. The Helio X30, like the Helio X20 family before it, incorporates 10 CPU cores arranged in a max.mid.min tri-cluster configuration. Two of ARM's latest A73 CPU cores replace the two A72s in the Max cluster, which should improve performance and reduce power consumption. The mid-cluster still uses 4 A53 cores, but they receive a 10% frequency boost relative to the top-of-the-line Helio X27. In the X30's min cluster we find the first implementation of ARM's most efficient A-series core. The A35 consumes 32% less power than the A53 it replaces, same process/frequency, while delivering 80% to 100% of the performance, according to ARM. With a higher peak frequency of 1.9 GHz, the X30's A35 core should deliver about the same or better performance than the X20's A53 cores and still consume less power. The Helio X30 will also be the first SoC to use TSMC's 10nm process, which will offer significant power savings relative to TSMC's 20nm planar process that the Helio X20 family uses. According to MediaTek, the X30 consumes 50% less power than the X20 when running an unspecified CPU workload and 60% less power when running fixed-bench T-Rex. These power savings will increase battery life and improve sustained performance with less thermal throttling. Alongside the Helio X30, MediaTek is launching Core Pilot 4.0, which manages CPU frequency and task scheduling. Optimized for its unique tri-cluster CPU configuration, Core Pilot keeps track of the SoC's power budget by monitoring temperature, and the global task scheduler component is responsible for migrating tasks between clusters based on workload and user experience parameters, such as frames per second. It also adjusts CPU frequency using fast DVFS technology that increases sampling rate, allowing for faster voltage frequency adjustments that better follow changes in workload. The overall goal of Core Pilot 4.0 is to achieve the best possible performance at the lowest power levels. In a short presentation at its MWC booth Monday, Executive Vice President and Co-COO Jeffrey Ju stated that MediaTek expects only a limited number of phones to use the Helio X30, perhaps less than 10. He also mentioned that a low yield rate for TSMC's 10nm process has delayed the X30's availability. The X30 sounds compelling on paper, so it will be interesting to see how many design wins it can actually achieve.